Are you ready to be transported to habitats from all over the world? Let's head out now to the Wildlife Explorers Base Camp at the world famous San Diego Zoo and join ambassadors Rick Schwartz and Paul Barabalt, who is the president and CEO of San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance. And they are here as they get set to take us on an amazing journey. Welcome to the show.
Well, thanks for having us. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, we're thrilled to have you both on. And Rick, can you give us an overview and example of the habitats?
Well, absolutely. We're so excited to share everything about Wildlife Explorers Base Camp. I mean, it's the largest endeavor in the San Diego Zoo's history, and we've done quite a bit. We kind of view this as a gift back to San Diego and the world. You know, this area that opens on Friday, March 11th, is 3.2 acres, and it's 4 very specific ecosystems with the wildlife that lives in those ecosystems as well. So whether our guests want to kind of dive into the rainforest or go exploring the marsh meadows or even head to desert dunes where they're going to see some burrowing owls and prairie dogs and even the fennec fox of North Africa, or head over to Wildwoods where you can play and interact, and we can do all sorts of things right alongside our Koala Mondays and Squirrel Monkeys, really getting our guests up close and personal with nature like never before.
Yeah, this looks like so much fun. I'm a SoCal gal myself growing up, so I went to the San Diego Zoo a lot as a kid. So how was it designed to bring guests and their families up close to nature?
Oh, absolutely. We have a lot of parallel play activities. For example, our Tree of Dreams, where you can climb across tree branches and rope bridges, much in the same activities our wildlife does in their own habitats. But we also recognize that there's new ways we interact and learn. And so we've brought in new technology along with these activities and our wildlife to really grow that passion and empathy for wildlife that's so important right now. And we recognize that families are coming in, they're creating their own memories, but we want to make sure when they leave, they have a better understanding of where they are and where they belong in the ecosystems they explore. I think it's fair to say the base camp is the place for future wildlife explorers, conservationists, and world changers to really get inspired to make a difference.
Yeah, and I think that hands-on experience will really allow them to do that. And Paul, tell us about the importance of creating a habitat like Base Camp at the San Diego Zoo.
Absolutely. As a conservation organization, we are committed to creating allies for wildlife and safeguarding the planet for our children and our children's children. Base Camp creates an opportunity for these budding explorers to really develop the skills and get the tools and be inspired in ways that they can make a huge impact on wildlife for their future. This is an experience that's designed to transform young explorers' understanding of the world and teach them that together we can drive greater outcomes for wildlife and create a world for all life to thrive.
Oh, and is there any animal friends you can introduce us to?
Absolutely. We have a wildlife ambassador here to join us today.
We certainly do, Paul. Hey guys, Marco here, Wildlife Ambassador to San Diego Zoo, and I wanted to share with you a really cool ambassador we have here you can find at the Desert Dunes here at Wildlife Explorers Base Camp. He's right down here. Look at him. Check him out. This is Anza. Now, Anza get the name for that desert habitat here in sunny San Diego, Anza borrego. Now, turtles, tortoises, terrapins, they're amazing animals, and you can learn all about him at Base Camp. And this particular animal is perfect for those deserts, so he can carry about 40% of his body weight in water in his bladder. He also excavates, excellent digger, in other animals like burrowing owls. They take advantage of that as well, and it just shows that interconnectivity that all of us together can thrive in a healthy ecosystem, and that includes you and I. And you can learn more about amazing wildlife like Anza here by visiting our social media feeds, and also plan your day at San Diego Zoo by checking out our website at sandiegozoo.org.
All righty, I'm so glad we got to meet Anza. Rick and Paul, thank you so much for joining us. Yeah. And to explore the wildlife explorers at Base Camp, you can get up and close looking by visiting sandiegozoo.org.